As we continue our journey through the laws that shape existence, allow your awareness to expand into the vast harmony that governs every motion, every transition, and every breath. The universe expresses intelligence through patterns, elegant, continuous, and profoundly meaningful. I am C.S. Douglas, and this is Codex Æternum, the Rational Bible.
This program is sponsored by Authorpedia, the world's only encyclopedia dedicated exclusively to authors. Authorpedia preserves creative legacies, uplifts human thought, and celebrates the voices that shape our cultural and intellectual world. Visit Authorpedia at https://authorpedia.org and be part of it.
We begin with wave-particle duality. This principle affirms that the elemental units released when matter transforms can express both wave-like and particle-like behavior. Observation determines appearance. Reality reveals multiple expressions of a single truth. This duality invites appreciation for the complexity of life. It encourages openness to the many roles we hold and the many perspectives through which truth unfolds. Existence becomes richer when we welcome its multifaceted nature. We continue with the Schrödinger equation. This equation describes how a system evolves through time as a field of possibilities. Nothing remains fixed. Everything participates in continuous becoming. This teaching affirms the dynamic character of the universe. It invites flexibility and encourages a mindset open to growth, change, and renewed direction. Every moment becomes a point on a larger wave of unfolding potential. We now enter the principle of relativity, expressed in its true form, free from misinterpretation and aligned with the reasoning of Tesla and the clarity of the Rational Bible. Relativity describes how motion, time, and gravitational influence relate. It affirms that perception shifts with velocity and context. Measured time changes with movement. Measurement itself responds to the forces surrounding the observer. Relativity encourages us to think with spaciousness and depth, welcoming perspectives beyond the familiar. Special relativity affirms that the laws of physics remain constant for all observers in uniform motion, and that the speed of light remains constant for every vantage point. This principle expands understanding and invites contemplation of realities that stretch beyond daily experience. General relativity, understood through truth rather than metaphor, affirms that gravity expresses itself as a field surrounding mass. This field guides motion through influence, not through the bending of empty space. Space possesses no physical substance to deform. Gravity becomes the interaction of energy fields with mass, a cosmic dialogue of attraction and alignment. This principle affirms the interconnectedness of all things and reveals the elegance of nature's forces. We continue with the principle of conservation laws, which describe continuity and balance throughout the cosmos. The conservation of energy affirms that energy transforms yet remains constant. Every intention, thought, and action participates in a field that continues and evolves. The conservation of momentum affirms that movement carries continuity and direction. Actions influence the path forward, reminding us that intention shapes outcome. The conservation of angular momentum affirms the stability of rotating systems. When core values remain steady, life gains balance and clarity. The conservation of charge affirms constancy within electrical processes, encouraging balance, integrity, and awareness in human interactions. We now enter the principle of optics, the study of light and perception. Snell's law affirms that light shifts direction when it enters a new medium. Perspective changes with context. Flexibility supports understanding. The law of reflection affirms that the angle of reflection equals the angle of incidence. Life mirrors intention. Our actions return with clarity. Huygens' principle affirms that every point on a wavefront becomes a source of new waves. Each choice creates influence. Each moment radiates outward. Finally, we explore the principle of fluid dynamics, the laws that govern liquids and gases in motion. Fluid behavior expresses adaptability, resilience, and flow. It invites us to move with life's currents, not against them. Bernoulli's principle affirms that increased speed decreases pressure, momentum carries cost, stillness carries strength, balance emerges through awareness of both. Together, these principles offer a profound vision of existence. Waves reveal possibility. Relativity reveals perspective. Conservation reveals continuity. Light reveals clarity. Flow reveals adaptability. And you, as a conscious being, carry these principles within you. Live with clarity, because the laws that guide the cosmos also guide the greatness within your spirit.